Hey everyone, welcome back to Body Bags. We're on a year week. The year for this week is 2023. So, we're all covering new movies. So, I've decided to go with Saw 10. Uh, Saw 10 is a return to form for the Saw films. It takes place in between Saw 1 and 2, so right back in the heyday of Saw, like before it became the same movie over and over and over again. What makes this one unique, though, is the fact that your main protagonist in this movie is John Kramer. It is Jigsaw. Jigsaw's usually the villain in these movies. Sure, you empathize with him at times and everything, but he is the bad guy when it all comes down. But this is a case of Jigsaw versus essentially like an unrepentantly evil person. And we've never really got that. We've got like him taking out like bad people in the other movies. But, there's always been, kind of like some humanity still there, so somewhat. There's not like this just blatantly, unrepentantly evil like you get in this. Basic plot is he's learned of a treatment in Mexico that can, help his cancer. So, he signs up for it, he pays for it, he goes down, he has it done, he's feeling great. Until he realizes, they haven't even, cut open his head, they have his head wrapped up, but there's no cut there. He quickly figures out that something's up, and he is pissed. And, Jigsaw being Jigsaw, though, he still has to, it's not enough just to go and shoot them. It's not enough to just take these people out. No, he's gotta play a game, and it's a hell of a game to play. I'll leave it there for the synopsis and everything. I have one gripe with this movie, and it's the fact it's called Saw 10. So, that means that, Spiral is a canon part of the story. And I always said Spiral isn't a good Saw movie. It's a decent enough movie. It's not a Saw movie. And you know what? I'll go even one further and say even Jigsaw. Because Jigsaw was, honestly, that was bad. But this went back to the roots of it all. The traps are very real. Everything, nothing is overly fake seeming, like in Jigsaw with the laser cutters and crap like that. No, everything here is machinery and everything, and you get how it's gonna work, and it works really well. I know there is talk of a Saw 11. I hope they keep it up, and I honestly, focus more on Tobin Bell. Honestly, it's there is so much story. We've seen, his story play out in the first 3 movies, but I think there's a lot more to tell there. I mean, just due to the fact, when we watch the first movie, the quote-unquote Jigsaw Killer is already a thing. So he's been doing this for a while. So how many stories have we not been told yet? Just saying. So, for a rating, 9 out of 10. Top level Saw, up there with 1, 2, and 3. This is how, this is how I would like to see it continue. I want to see more of this particular Jigsaw, I want to see more, going after someone that's, like, that really 100% genuinely deserves it. Like, there's no moral ambiguity about it. There's no, like, oh, he did this horrible thing, but he's, like, really, like, he was on drugs or whatever, it's like, no, this is just a piece of shit person, and, Jigsaw's gonna deal with him. So, I'll leave it at that. Also, just gotta say, hearing the Saw theme playing in the theater again, I love that theme song, and it just works so well. So yeah, that's it for me. Stay tuned to the rest of the week. We'll got a bunch more reviews from this year. And, yeah, that's it for me. See you next time.